Hey guys, that's me. I have to try and keep quiet, but I just got up like 20 minutes ago and it's not even like 6 o'clock. Oh my gosh. It's horrible. Um, so yeah, I tried to do this video the other day, but since I had one tick of Wi-Fi, I was in my bathroom, and because that's a place that's away from everybody, and my mom wasn't even up yet, and so it wouldn't have mattered, and my mom's not even up yet today. I've been meaning to tell you guys, but I've had to find the right opportunity. I've kind of hinted here and there about it, but and some of you ladies already know, but a lot of you ladies on the playpen already know, and like Keisha and Chrissy and Jen, I know already. But I had wished for a custom reborn for Christmas. It was the berry sculpt by Adri Stowe, and so yeah, I sent my mom a video, and la-di-da-di-da, a wish list video. You can see it. I posted it like a week ago or something. I sent her the actual video file, but then I also later posted it on YouTube, and I said I changed my mind from getting the Tanner sculpt and wishing for an iPod Touch, and because I don't really need one. I have an iPhone, and I can survive with that, because I basically just carry around my charger all day. I use my iPhone as my iPod going to school, and then when I'm in my web class, I plug it into the computer and charge it, in the beginning of class, and then, I've got a system down. But, as I'm talking, you probably won't know my parents, but please don't. I can't have her know. I hope she can't hear me. She probably can't, but, so, yeah, I asked for the custom berry sculpt and one of the custom reborn. And I just love that sculpt. He was a white baby, my first. I mean, I've had other little dolls that are awake babies, but, yeah, and he's gonna have, like, bleach blonde hair, and he's not gonna have a lot of modeling, I guess you call it. I'm never sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, he's not gonna have a whole lot. Definitely not gonna look like super newborn, but I think it's either, depending on the body you use, he's 20 to 21 inches. Oh, I'm freezing. But yeah, so I wished for him, and then I sent my mom another email, and I said, like, la-di-da-di-da, I know that you might not be, so hip on my love for reborns as I am, but, this is something that I really want, and, something that I really care about, and I really want to add him to my collection. And I've decided on the name. His name's going to be Maxwell Jacob Evans. Evans is the last name of the characters in my book that I'm writing, and it's just, just easier that way, like, Benjamin and Matthew both have my last name, but sometimes, it's just some safety reasons. I don't want to, but, so, yeah. So I sent out that letter, and a while later, I know my mom's password because I've had to help her so many times to get into her email, and it's so easy and stuff, like a regular person wouldn't be able to figure it out, but like, she uses it for everything, which is kind of, you know, I do too, just because my brain can't remember, and I suck at writing, like, J2 blah 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 blah, you know, whatever it is that they suggest you write for a password. But so yeah, if you want to say I hacked into her email just to check, and she did read my, you know, she had read my email, and I'd given her Connor's email. Connor is, oh, what is it, Reborn Mama 5268, if I remember correctly on here. She's on the playpen as well, but I guess that's her username. I don't remember. I'm horrible. So yeah, and I talked to her previously because I was looking for a Reborn, you know, like, because I wanted to get him after I got Farley for Christmas, you know, because I didn't have the money right now, and I was gonna save up for him, and I wanted to see, you know, I wanted to get prices of different people, you know, doing customs and how much, you know, it would be for, you know, so I could find my artist, you know, soon enough, and then, you know, save up the money I needed, so I knew, you know, and so my mom knows that this is what I want. She has got an email, and so on Thursday, I'm at school, finished with my first class, and then I, you know, I'm leaving to walk up to the student center, which is, you know, there's the bookstore, you know, there's a bunch of places to sit and use your computer, there's a pool table, you know, ping pong table, and then upstairs is like the food. There's like a little, there's a coffee place called Jasmine's, and there's a place called Grill, 155 degrees, or however you pronounce it. And they have hamburgers and chicken strips and, you know, grilled cheeses and, you know, breakfast burritos for breakfast and, you know, stuff like that. You know, french fries, you know, cheeseburgers, whatever, you know, all around kind of food stuff. And they're really good food. But, so, you know, I was downstairs because we gotten out early because our, my instructor, she doesn't, I was going to say professor, but she's not really my child development teacher. She only could be there for a little amount of time, and we were correcting our tests and stuff. So, so she let us out early, and so I went up there to sit, you know, before my next class. I had 20 or 30 minutes, you know, before I had to really leave to. And so I was sitting there, you know, on the way up there, I'm, you know, on the playpen, and Connor goes, well, you know, I got an email from your mom, and I emailed her back, and I'm like, yay, you know. And so I was all really curious about, you know, you know, like, I wonder what she said. Did she say, I'm thinking about it, or did she say, you know, I wasn't sure, you know, and so I was like, I was happy, but then I was cautious because, you know, I didn't want to, you know, dive into anything. And so once I get up there, you know, I'm rolling on the playpen. I have the Pro Wars app I had on my iPhone, and so, you know, I get on there often, like on my way to school, you know, on the bus, or, you know, before class or something. And so I was on there, and I was checking my email, and I was talking to a few ladies on Skype and stuff, you know. And so, I was gonna say something. And so, yeah, you know, I didn't get my hopes up and stuff, but, And I've also thought about going back and seeing what she really sent to Connor, but she could have deleted it. And so I was sitting there, and I was either sitting there and I got the PayPal thing, or it was either in class. It was one of the two. I think it was, yeah, I was sitting there where I'm checking my email, and I get this email from PayPal. First I get one that my password's been changed, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't look at it. It just said, did you change your password? If you haven't changed your password, please contact us, whatever it had in the preview. And then the one above it was from PayPal that said, we got your $120 thing. And I saw the email, and the email was Connor's email, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then I finally get to class, and I checked my spam folder, and she had replied to that and said, thank you, I got the money, I can buy the kit now, or, she meant to reply to my mom, but she just automatically replied to the PayPal email, which was my email. So, yeah, I pretty much know about the whole thing. I don't really want my mom to know that I know, because I think I would, and it's kind of hard for me that I know, because I kind of wanted, I just knew that if I didn't know, that it would kind of be like, am I gonna get him? I would be tense the whole time and scared that, I'm not gonna get him, But now that I know, it's hard to keep it a secret. And I've got some clothes, hopefully some of the stuff, because he looks like a chunker. Now, if I can just get it over his head, I'm sure that it's just his head that looks massive. But, Benjamin looked a lot bigger than he really is. He's stinky. I knew he'd be a preemie, but I didn't think he'd be that small. When I first pulled him out of the box, I'm like, oh my gosh. Connor's gonna have to send a pretty big box. And so I've been buying a lot of newborn clothes for Farley, and so, so I'm gonna go, at some point, but he's gonna, Max, I'm calling him Max, he's going to the zoo with us, so I want to get him a jacket, I want to get him, another outfit, he's going to need some warm fuzzy jammies. We have a lot of sleepers, sleep and plays, but I want to get some, fuzzy Christmas ones, or just fuzzy something to keep him warm, some 0 to 3, just so that he has a few 0 to 3 and a few newborn, because sometimes, the Granimal stuff, it runs huge. I bought a newborn onesie, long sleeve, that, some of it I'm not sure if it's gonna look okay on him or not. There's that one outfit that has all the cars and trucks all over it, and, that's cute, but I'm not sure if it'll fit him. So there's a few things I need, and I made, a Target list online, and a Babies R Us list, not registries, just kind of lists. And so, my time's gonna be up here soon. I might do another video, since I have, 3 bars, which is plenty enough to send this off. But, yeah, so I'm getting a custom newborn for Christmas that my mom doesn't know I know about, because she was kind of stupid and used my PayPal. She didn't even know that it would send me the email. Oh, and before time runs out, I also sent Connor a pacifier too in the mail, so that he can have the same side as Benjamin, so that they can share pacifiers. And I know how, like she said, I know how that is, and you have just a million pacifiers laying around and stuff. But I'm gonna go. So comment, rate, subscribe, and suggest. Thanks, guys.